Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime is on the news. Let's talk about it. So yeah, guys, Huggy Wuggy made it to the news. That's hilarious. I'm about a month late to this, but I'll talk about it anyway. So let's read the first article from rollingstone.com. Let's see. Parents are freaking out over Huggy Wuggy, a janky blue bear with razor-sharp teeth. The latest online moral panic is a video game character erroneously rumoured to have made its way to YouTube Kids. Imagine a world where safe filters don't exist, where filters aren't 100% accurate. They're not 100% accurate, you idiots. There's nothing that parents of small children love more than giving kids unfettered access to iPhones and iPads. Then freaking out over what kinds of age-inappropriate content they may be seen on such devices. Case in point, the recent panic over Huggy Wuggy, a character from a video game franchise who is the subject of hysterical reports posted in police and mum Facebook groups. According to multiple local news outlets, YouTube and TikTok are replete with videos showing a character named Huggy Wuggy, a horrifying blue creature with razor-sharp teeth, who kind of looks like a cross between Grover, Slenderman, and Forky from Toy Story 4. I can't really agree with that one, by the way, but I do kind of see where you're coming from. These reports suggest that children are watching videos featuring Huggy Wuggy, which includes songs about him hugging people until you breathe your last breath, and not getting so good ideas. It's the internet. It's the internet. Such videos are reportedly prompting children to reenact those videos on the playground by hugging each other extremely tightly and whispering the gruesome lyrics to each other. You make me laugh. Such rumours started taking their root in the United Kingdom first, following a Facebook post, which has since been deleted by the way, reportedly published a concerned mum. The 22nd of March post, according to Snopes, featured what was supposedly an email from a child's school warning about a very deceiving teddy bear character who sings worrying songs about hugging and killing. Hey kids, you should hug your friends, then get out a knife and stab them. It's like that's what they actually expect. That's what they expect. The post stated that children had stumbled on such videos on TikTok, YouTube, and even YouTube Kids. Remember, every filter isn't 100% accurate. They're not perfect, which is designed for children from preschool age to 12. Since then, such claims have circulated among schools, mum Facebook groups, should be called 40-year-old Facebook groups, and police departments all over the world, followed by claims that children were attempting to replicate the actions of Huggy Wuggy. There have been a small number of reports to this effect, albeit not super well sustained ones. A mother recently told the British outlet Sky News, for instance, that her 3-year-old son had attempted to jump out of the window after seeing his older siblings play a Huggy Wuggy game on the gaming platform Roblox. That's on your kid. That's not on Huggy Wuggy. That's on your kid. Holy fuck. The UK outlet Dorset Live quoted a Dorset police officer specifically stating that the videos were being served to extremely young children, saying, if you were even to use YouTube Kids, for example, it may slip through because there's nothing obviously sinister about the name of a video. I'll just guess this is shit like how to draw a Huggy Wuggy cartoon. Or like some Alsagate shit. Remember that? Rumours that trolls were using Huggy Wuggy to target children since have been circulating non-stop on parent groups, with mothers claiming their toddlers has been served a Huggy Wuggy video in their recommended videos. Creepy online figure plush pushes to kill their parents. What the? Reads the headline on one such post. As recently as this week, the Lafayette County Sheriff's Office in Wisconsin, which did not respond to requests for a comment, issued a certain stricken message on its Facebook group warning parents about a string of YouTube videos featuring the character which featured offensive language, cartoon representations of alcohol use, blood, stabbings, decapitations, attempted murder, and the bloody aftermath of a car crash, as well as a scene in one character hugs another until they pass out. Scary stuff. Parodies exist. Are you kidding me? Something similar to this happened like 5 years ago with Peppa Pig. I swear. It's like time is a flat circle and we are inevitable to repeat it. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. You morons. You need to understand parodies exist. And here's a Facebook thing straight from the county sheriff's office. Attention parents! The Lafayette County Sheriff's Office looked at the origins of a controversy about a character called Huggy Wuggy from a survival horror game called Poopy Playtime. Poopy Playtime. I'm just calling it Poopy Playtime instead of Poopy Playtime. It's a survival horror video game developed and published by American indie developer Mob Games, in which the player plays as a former employee who is revisiting a abandoned toy factory previously owned by the game's in-universe company Playtime Co. 10 years after the staff have seemingly vanished without a trace, the player navigates through a first-person perspective and must solve puzzles to progress further while avoiding various enemies, such as Huggy Wuggy, a blue bear-like character with razor-sharp teeth. Huggy Wuggy and other animated toys stalk players in an abandoned toy factory. The game was rated ages 8 or above, but was then updated to ages 12 or above, for horror stuff. The game teaches younger audiences that their toys and other things they've previously felt comfortable with are now scary and now can kill them. I don't think there's a single bit of that in the game. I haven't played the game. I haven't touched Poppy Playtime, but I don't think that's in the game. Because obviously the ESRB and stuff, they're just looking for guns. They're just looking for violence. They're not looking for horror. So obviously it'd be a rated 12. The Lafayette I'm butchering that name and I know it. County Sheriff's Office is issuing a warning to parents due to a series of videos surrounding Poppy Playtime character Huggy Wuggy. Honestly, I fucking hate that name. Huggy Wuggy, Huggy Wuggy. The warnings are due to the character's initially child-friendly visuals, which very quickly turn nightmarish. Also, that's basically fucking FNAF in a way. All of these are just FNAF likes at the end of the day. The concerning videos are fan-made, produced by someone who admires a particular TV show, film, or video game. The following list is some of the YouTube channels. that have made the concerning videos: Game Tunes, Sam Tunes, GH's Monster School Story, Game My, Secret Force Studio, Horn Stomp 3D, Siren Studio, Bunny Games, and Slime Channel. These channels just, like, if you're ever on YouTube, you know what these channels are. I bet. Like, this is the uprising of Ulcergate 2.0 with the weird shit. The videos include, but not limited to, offensive language. Oh my god! Cartoon representations of alcohol use, blood, stabbings, decapitation, attempted murder, and the bloody aftermath of a car crash. In one of the videos, a toy cartoon character tells a cartoon person, "My hugs don't hurt one bit, and you'll be dead before the pain comes." The character then hugs and squeezes the person until they turn blue and pass out. In another video, alright, let's get ready for this one. I'm about to laugh my fucking ass off camera. In another video, a female character is drugged, passes out, and it is inferred that sexual assault is performed on her. In the same video, the female character's husband sees the video of the sexual assault and believes the female character has committed adultery. The male character then hits the female character and divorces her. It's Ulcergate. This is literally Ulcergate shit all again. It's the definition of insanity. As of the time of the post, the videos were not accessible through YouTube Kids, but were some of the first videos listed when Huggy Wuggy is searched on YouTube. The Lafayette County Sheriff's Office urges parents to monitor children's use of YouTube and other video sharing social media platforms. Even the images they have, it's literally like Poppy Play, like Huggy Wuggy chasing some kid. Some gotcha life shit. I'm serious. And just a horror image. The truth is, Huggy Wuggy is a real character, but not one that stems from the twisted mind of trolls trying to traumatize young children. I wonder what was the last time we saw that. Wasn't it like 2019 with Momo? Yeah, Momo. Remember that, guys? The truth is, Huggy Wuggy is a real character, but not one that stems from the twisted mind of trolls trying to traumatize young children. It's a character from the popular adult-oriented video game Poppy Playtime, made by the developer Mob Games, about a former toy store factory employee who returns to his old workplace and is stalked by Huggy Wuggy and other terrifying toys. But Poppy Playtime is not targeted at small children. It's rated 12 and up on iOS, although other game reviews list it as A+, although the character incorporates the iconography of kid-friendly entertainment such as fuzzy blue fur and a wide smile. It does so in an objectively terrifying way and is clearly not targeted at children. See, guys? See? It's also true that there are many fan-made videos featuring the character Huggy Wuggy on YouTube's main platform, many of which would be quite disturbing to small children. One such video from October 2021, filmed by Rolling Stone, features a fan edit of Huggy Wuggy chasing the beloved children's cartoon character Peppa Pig. We've come full circle. We have come full circle. We've actually come full circle at this point. Peppa Pig. That shit happened 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It's the return of this shit. Underscored with terrifying music, but the video is clearly labelled 13+ and would not ostensibly not be visible to any children on platform by YouTube's TOS. Only permit users 13 and up. No shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock. Other videos include fan-made songs about the character, such as one song with lyrics, "His name is Huggy, Huggy, Wuggy. If he hugs you, you'll never stop. Your friend Huggy, Huggy, Wuggy. He'll squeeze you until you pop." Such videos, however, are not associated with MLB games or public playtime itself. Yeah, no shit. Minecraft songs, Fortnite songs, Roblox songs, public playtime. Boom, it's next. At least one of the characters and creators behind one of these videos, which has not been cited in viral Facebook posts, save that he mark his videos not safe for kids. No shit, Sherlock. When uploading it to the YouTube platform, according to Snopes, but he has never seen any evidence it had made its way to YouTube for kids. Indeed, contrary to reports that Huggy Wuggy videos were being served to children on YouTube Kids, Rolling Stone was not able to find any Huggy Wuggy videos on that platform. The search term appears to be blocked, although YouTube did not immediately return requests for comment to confirm this. By contrast, TikTok, which is aimed at users over the age of 13, and offers the option for parental controls to restrict content, does show Huggy Wuggy videos to users, even with content restrictions in place. No shit, Sherlock. Although none of the popular videos featured Huggy Wuggy instructing children how to engage in harmful behaviour or kill their parents. As reports have suggested, TikTok also offers a version of its app for users under 13. A spokesperson said that Huggy Wuggy content is not visible in that version of the app. On its surface, the moral panic over Huggy Wuggy videos corrupting online youth is very similar to the uproar over the Momo Challenge, 2019 viral hoax. Finally, someone who remembers. Somebody. I've been saying this 20,000 times over this 17-minute video, suggesting that a creepy Japanese ghost child was being edited by bad actors into child-friendly videos and instructing children to self-harm. Yeah. Like Huggy Wuggy, concern over the Momo Challenge originated from posts from various law enforcement departments warning parents to watch out for such videos, which then started circulating among the media outlets. Even though there was no actual evidence that such videos were even existing on YouTube, the Huggy Wuggy trend has all the characteristics of other kid-mo panics, says Benjamin Radford, a folklorist and research fellow for the Committee for Skeptic Inquiry. There's this notion of what are kids doing to stay online, and there's always this notion of hidden danger. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. You can see anything on the internet. Did anyone tell you about this small little lesson? Anything and everything all of the time on the internet, mate. Not even mentioning how much is on the deep web, like Christ. The clear web most likely has worse stuff than on the deep web. Much like the Momo Challenge, the Huggy Wuggy panic appears to be the result of a feedback loop of creepypasta and creepypasta adjacent online dynamics, said Joe Ondrak, head of investigations for Logically, which uses data to study misinformation campaigns online. Ondrak also happens to be a doctoral candidate in online horror fiction at Sheffield Hallam University. Good on you, mate, for trying to see what's fake and what's true. You get a tick. As Ondrak explains it, creepypasta is the term for online horror fiction told through Web 2.0 platforms, and that social media is hovering between reality and fiction, and is often promoted through poorly sourced first-person accounts, such as the Facebook post authored by the concerned UK mum that spawned the extensive coverage of Huggy Wuggy to begin with. From there, people took it at face value and this idea that there's a disturbing character on YouTube Kids corrupting vulnerable children, says Ondrak. It spreads incredibly quickly through people who aren't necessarily familiar with online culture and people who aren't familiar with how algorithms even work on YouTube. Yeah. Thank God the longest article in the world's almost over. Of course, like most urban legends centered around moral panics, there's no more than a grain of truth to the idea that children are unwittingly stumbling onto disturbing content online, thanks to a combination of algorithmic hiccups and lack of parental supervision. Back in 2017, which is 5 years ago, for instance, writer James Bridle authored a viral Medium post pointing to the existence of Weird Kids YouTube. Yeah, I've been talking about this the entire time. I'm surprised this late in they finally mentioned it, in which the algorithm was suggesting low quality, highly disturbing videos to children using such characters as Peppa Pig, Mickey Mouse, and Donald Duck. I remember there being a couple out there. I remember hearing about one that was like Peppa Pig burned their house down. There is also the risk that the more coverage surrounding something like Huggy Wuggy trend receives, the more likely it is that bad actors will attempt to use such videos to actually target children, as was the case with trolls who ultimately infiltrated platforms like Omegle to scare kids with Momo. Any disturbing media... Wait, what? That's for later. Any disturbing media online that plays at boundaries between fact and fiction and develops a fanbase that either is or isn't in on the act runs a risk of spilling over and affecting vulnerable people who mistake fiction for reality, says Ondrak. So the 2014 Slender Man stabbing in Wisconsin. What? What the fuck? What? I guess that's a perfect example of how crazy some people can actually be. In that case, 2 girls tried to kill their friend as a sacrifice to the fictional online figure, and then the tragedy can occur. That's literally just a cult. The Slender Man cult. What the... Alternatively, however, the stakes may turn out to be much lower. I hope so. They may just be confronted with disturbing imagery at an age when it isn't appropriate, Ondrak says, and even parents have no knowledge about social media platforms or how algorithms work know that such risks are omnipresent in children's lives, regardless of whether they're online or offline. The end. How long was that? I'm scrolling up. Oh my god, so long. What? That was such a long article. Alright, next article. This video is probably going to be 40 minutes now, which means this video is going to take a long time to render and make. This one is from Sky News. Huggy Wuggy. Parents in schools concerned about viral videos. Videos show a blue teddy bear-like character with sharp teeth singing about hugging and killing. Again, there's a bunch of fan art here. Parents are being warned to be extra vigilant over seemingly fun videos that feature a menacing character with razor-sharp teeth. The animated character goes by the friendly name of Huggy Wuggy, leading parents and children to believe the videos are aimed at youngsters and contain no inappropriate material. But the blue bear-like creature chases and threatens other characters in nightmarish scenarios, leaving many children upset and frightened. This is the internet! The character is from a survival horror game named Public Playtime. Alright, we don't need to read this part. It's also available on the app, also available just like a plot explanation. It's also available on the App Store and Android Store and has a PEGI 12 rating. Honestly, I thought it was only on Steam. I mean, it's suitable for people over 12. Toys representing the character are also sold on Amazon. Oh, I actually didn't know that. The Huggy Wuggy character has also been recreated on Roblox, a virtual community where users can create their own 3D worlds with their own gameplays. Honestly, everyone knows my opinion on Roblox. It's sketchy. One mother has told Sky News that her 3-year-old tried to jump out of a window after seeing the news. I feel like someone plagiarized. She thought it was similar to Minecraft, but someone became obsessed with Huggy Wuggy. She said she got to a stage where she didn't know the difference between reality and gaming. She tried to climb up my bedroom window, saying that he would die and come back to life, telling me that that's what Huggy Wuggy does. Yeah, your kid's stupid. I'm sorry, but your kid's stupid. He's stupid. We have banned Roblox and put locks on YouTube. I have window locks being installed next week because he's still thinking about it. There are numerous terrifying characters in these games. He was going into school thinking about killing and guns as if it was happening at home. Primary school is concerned about Huggy Wuggy. Westview Primary School in Hartlepool released a statement to parents on social media saying the character seems to worry in songs about hugging and killing. Again, I just skipped a bunch of other stuff because it's irrelevant. It's stuff we've already been told about. They've asked parents to be vigilant while their children are on YouTube. Due to the name, young people may come across this character and watch a very expectant and kind bear. Also, due to the name, it may slip through some internet filtering you may have in place to protect your child. Therefore, please be extra vigilant when your child is online. Get set! We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, sex-free, hello virtual reality. The text bin, now you're in the techno set. Now you're searching on the internet, no surfing. In January, Deal Parochial. Yeah, no, I just butchered that name. Primary school in Kent released a statement to parents with its head Justine Brown warning them about the videos, adding that they have seen more children recreating a game on the playground with hugging and whispering nasty things in the recipient's ear. Parents thought that Huggy Wuggy was innocent. Again. I need to tell you this again. Parodies exist. Welcome to the internet. In one video, the character offers 3 hugs accompanied with the lyrics, I could hug you here forever until you breathe your last breath together. I don't know why I just broke out in song. Another song where Huggy Wuggy invites people to lean in for a spine-breaking embrace. And then there's some weird-ass fan art right next to it. One parent from Northern Ireland told Sky News that she is usually cautious about what her children watch online, but thought Huggy Wuggy was innocent enough because of the name. When I heard my 2 younger kids talking about Huggy Wuggy, kissing me, seeing Mummy Longlegs, I honestly didn't expect anything of it. I'm very careful with my kids and YouTube, internet/YouTube. I have parental controls, age restrictions, limits, password sets, and viewing restrictions, and antiviruses, and malware bytes installed. Anyway, when I heard about it from a child's perspective and what it was called, I genuinely didn't think about anything of it. I thought it was innocent enough. Clearly, I was wrong. Oh, you were wrong? Welcome to the internet. Public Playtime and MIB Games has not responded to Sky News' request for comment. A YouTube spokesperson said these videos are not available on YouTube Kids. Additionally, on YouTube Kids, all of our parental controls are free for parents to customize the experience for their children, enabling them to control what they can or cannot see. This includes the ability to handpick the content, choose content levels by age, to block content, and more. Oh, I've never heard about that. A Roblox spokesperson said, "We work tirelessly to maintain the platform that is safe and civil for all." Oh, tirelessly? Tirelessly? What about constant server shutdowns? What about that? We strongly encourage parents and kids to use our report abuse tools to report any content or behaviour that might make them feel uncomfortable or that may fall foul of our community standards. Oh, we care about you, is what every business says. We also empower and encourage parents to determine what is appropriate for their children by providing a series of parental control scenes that can be used to restrict who children can interact with, what experiences they can access, how much they spend. Parents can find dedicated tips and advice on our on our safety and civility pages to help them manage their children's accounts. Last year, schools in the UK warned parents that children shouldn't be seeing the hit Netflix show Squid Game. I haven't heard a single thing about Squid Game, like anything bad about it. Could anyone explain that to me in the comments? Oh my god, that was a long video. 33 minutes almost. My last video was like 2 weeks ago. That was a small little surprise, wasn't it, guys? Crappy PC speaker sounds going through to a mic. This tends to happen a bit though.